which is up there with other highly regarded moderate-sized East Coast coastal cities like Annapolis, Alexandria, Charleston, South Carolina, and Newport, Rhode Island. I believe you have a great opportunity to move more in that direction by doing your part to maximize Fort Monroe National Monument's potential. You can do that by accepting the Planning Commission's recent recommendation that Fort Monroe's Wherry Quarter be zoned as open space or hospitality only. This respects Fort Monroe's history and scenic splendor and sets the stage for unification of the national monument and creating a grand public place at Fort Monroe for all Americans and a mighty economic engine for Hampton. Two things have always mystified me a bit about the American Civil War. One is, why did the North fight so hard to keep the Union together? Consider us today. If Texas or Alaska seceded, would we send in the military to force them to stay? I'd like to think yes, but I wonder. The other mystery is why the Confederacy threw in the towel after Lee surrendered at Appomattox in April 1865. A guerrilla war could have gone on for years and potentially exhausted Union resolve. I submit both of these questions can be answered by Fort Monroe. When Frank Baker, Shepard Mallory, and James Townsend made their famous journey from Sewell's Point to Fort Monroe and were recognized as free men and were followed by tens of thousands more, they did two huge things. First, they demonstrated by their own courage and initiative that this Civil War was both winnable by simultaneously depriving the South of their support and offering the Union their assistance, and that the war was about more than maintaining national unification, but was a war for human freedom, a moral crusade even more noble than a fight for maintaining the Union. Second, they put the lie to the Southern slaveholder rationale for slavery, that it was a regrettable but necessary refuge for African Americans not able or willing to fend for themselves. While many people, even whites in the South, never bought this, the rationale, before being exploded by the contrabands, provided comfort to many religious white Southerners who wanted to do the moral thing. So these three otherwise ordinary men from Hampton, by their heroic acts, buttressed the Union, weakened the South, and ultimately destroyed the Confederacy's willingness to fight by demonstrating that the Southern cause was built on a totally false premise and was not worth going to extreme measures to fight for after conventional efforts failed in April 6, 1865. And by maintaining a united America, these three men also set the stage for America's vital role in defeating both the horrors of Nazi Germany and Soviet expansionism in the Cold War. By creating a great, not a merely average national park at Fort Monroe, worthy of the international significance of the legacy of the contraband, Hampton takes a giant step forward for its future. Please accept the Planning Commission zoning recommendation, keeping inappropriate development out of the middle of a national park. Thank you very much.